Head clash right there. This is exactly where he needs to be right here.
That's the range for Valdez. That's the style for Valdez. So two world champions, two undefeated world champions. So there was a coin toss the other day to determine the running order that you're seeing. Shakur had the honor of the champ's ring walk second.
And now, to everyone in attendance here inside MGM Grand Garden Arena, and to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing. This is Top Rank, and oh baby, this is the main event! 12 rounds for the WBO, WBC, Ring Magazine, Junior Lightweight Championships of the World! Introducing first out of the blue corner. He brings a perfect record into the ring. 17 victories, no defeats. 9 victories coming by way of knockout. He is the 2016 Olympic silver medalist, the former featherweight champion of the world, the reigning and defending WBO junior lightweight champion of the world, representing Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson! Introducing out of the red corner. He weighed in at 129.6 pounds, wearing blue trunks with silver trim. He brings a perfect record into the ring. 30 wins, no defeats, 23 victories by way of knockout. He is a two-time Mexican Olympian, making his 10th world title appearance. He is the former featherweight champion of the world. He is the reigning, defending WBC junior lightweight champion of the world from Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, Óscar Valdez.
Okay, you know the rules of the dressing room. Trunks are good on this side, trunks are good on this side. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Keep this fight clean at all times. And what I say, you must obey. Good luck, touch them up.
Will be a career headed to the highest heights for Shakur Stevenson. Here we go. Round one. Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward on the call. The two undefeateds, a junior lightweight unification fight. I have to stay disciplined. I have to stick to the plan. Does the emotion of this crowd perhaps impact that?
It very well can, because this is the biggest crowd that Óscar Valdez that has to make sure that he doesn't get outside of himself and go back to his old ways of making mistakes like we just saw and getting countered.
Oh, he lunges in. Valdez comes in and misses as Shakur backed up, and he slips to the canvas.
Level changes and his jab while applying pressure. And he also needs to make adjustments every 2 rounds because he's in there with a master chess player.
Steady diet of that southpaw right-hand jab from Shakur. And there is the movement and the body control of Stevenson. 3-punch combination, doubled up the jab, left backhand from Shakur Stevenson. Now he tries to work to the inside again. Trying to cut off a little bit of space and get to the inside. There goes Valdez. Stevenson calm and in control, managing this first round. End of 1. Round 2. In that first round, Shakur Stevenson landed 9 punches, throwing 52.
Valdez has to come in behind something. He's not going to close the gap just putting the high guard up and just moving his head. He has to give Shakur something to look at.
Look how big Shakur is. He wouldn't tell us what he walks around at, but you could see it's a lot bigger than Óscar Valdez. This is a different guy than the kid we saw come up 5 years ago after the Olympics.
It's going to be big problems for Valdez because that's not the storyline coming into this fight. The storyline is Shakur outboxing and being slick and moving away. That's not the case right now. If he starts to hurt Valdez, it's going to be big, big trouble for Valdez and his team.
Three-punch combination from Shakur moments ago.
Valdez is making it easy for Shakur. This is target practice right now. Yes, not everything is getting in. But Valdez doing the right thing right there. He threw a left hook and then came behind that left hook with the right hand down to the body.
Valdez has to sell out. He's got to take more risk. I'm not saying get reckless, but he's got to sell out and put himself in a position to let his shots go like you see right there, knowing that he's going to get hit, but believing that he's going to get his shots through in between the shots of Shakur.
Good work to the body from Óscar Valdez.
Valdez is setting off that angle to the right. He's throwing that body shot. Forget about the head. He's going down to the body and cutting off Shakur. Whoa.
Stevenson fighting, backing up. Lands with that right hook. Goes to the body. End of 2. Good fight. Beginning of round number 3. Junior lightweight unification, the two undefeated.
He said, I want you to focus on working the body. You're cutting off the angle, but don't worry about the head so much. That's going to be hard to hit, but the body is there. But don't let him hit you to the head. You got to get out by angles.
Exactly what our 2-division world champion Tim Bradley said he needed to do. And he does so there. Takes that angle, lands the left hook to the body. Shakur turns out of it. Back to the jab. Straight right hand now from Valdez as he says, let's go.
That's it, double and triple right hands. That's something that Shakur hasn't seen.
Getting away from that right hand. Good upper head movement from Shakur Stevenson.
Good counter.
And then separating with the right hook. And see a red mark on the forehead of Valdez, just above his right eye.
And if he can win and find a way to get this win tonight, trust me, he'll show plenty moments where he's a warrior, but he needs to win tonight.
As Shakur backed up against the ropes, Valdez did place another right hand to the body.
Closing the distance fast, cutting off the angles by digging down to the body, throwing double right hands, lead right hands, jabs, and getting Shakur Stevenson back on his back foot, activating his feet.
Shakur can pull away and close his round out.
Best work by far for Óscar Valdez early on. Oh, that was low. And the warning from Kenny Bayless on that left hand on the belt line from Stevenson. Throwing 50 punches to Stevenson's 38.
So you want to go into that 7th round down 4-2 or even at 3-3. That's when you turn on the gas, because in big championship fights that are evenly matched, the fight doesn't start until the second half of the fight anyway.
Dre, the 15 punches landed by Óscar Valdez in that 3rd round against Shakur Stevenson, that ties the high.
That's where it's at. Valdez right now is getting caught at that mid-range. No man's land. He has to do something at that range right here. Give Shakur something to look at, so that way he can inch his feet closer. Head clash right there. This is exactly where he needs to be right here.
That's the range for Valdez. That's the style for Valdez.
And some judges are scoring the fact that Óscar Valdez is coming forward, being the aggressor.
But then Valdez allows Shakur Stevenson to take away the play in moments like this. This is a big mistake. Valdez doesn't want to be down 5-1 going into the 7th round.
Just these last 20 seconds alone, to your point, as Stevenson.
Well,
he's jousting and range finding sometimes with that right hand out in front, so Valdez just pulled on it.
Yeah, that's legal.
I ain't never seen that before. He pulling out everything.
Course of the last minute and a half, and clearly an edge for Stevenson down the stretch of this round.
Stevenson round.
Shakur Stevenson has thrown 120 jabs through 4 rounds as we begin round number 5. But sometimes, Dre, that southpaw right hand is just out there like this.
Yeah, if you put that hand in my face, I'm going to do exactly what Óscar Valdez did. In fact, I'm going to try to do a little bit more than that. You show me in the rule book where that's a foul, then we'll have a different discussion. But Shakur can't look to Bayless. He's got to make Valdez stop.
You saw him look over to Kenny Bayless.
Valdez is putting his body in position to try to land lead rights and the big left hook. The left hook is really what Valdez wants. He just can't get close enough at the moment.
It's in a 49-35 connect advantage.
No, I don't have it even. That's not accurate. I have it 3-1 Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
3-1 Shakur Stevenson.
As is seemingly obvious. So 3-1 Shakur Stevenson. Disregard what you saw on the graphic.
Because Óscar Valdez is going to be here all night long, people.
But we think Dog is taking punches, fellas. Sometimes Dog is dominating the fight. Sometimes Dog is making sure that I'm not allowing you to do what you want to do. I'm taking away your greatest strengths and exploiting all your weaknesses and looking you dead in your face while I do it. That's Dog.
He's just trying to use that as a rangefinder. He's looking for the uppercut and the combinations.
He just threw a left uppercut that started a combination, Timmy.
But he needs to be careful. That lead hand is down when he throws that uppercut. That left hook can sneak in there.
Valdez,
not sure what Valdez is waiting on, guys.
Closes the distance. Doesn't get anything accomplished with it, though.
I'm not sure what he's waiting on. Getting hit, trying to get your offense on.
Oh, there's a good left hand from Shakur Stevenson as Valdez came straight in. Shakur Stevenson filled that gap.
Wow, domination. Yep, counter punchers, they like distance so they can see the punches coming. Look at Shakur Stevenson stepping back, straight left hand, boom, but that's the left hook right there that I'm talking about. Sometimes Valdez is going to have to take some shots so he can get a shot in there.
Eddie Reynoso did not put the mouthpiece into the mouth of Óscar Valdez, the undefeated 31-year-old champion. 4 rounds to 1 Stevenson, says Andre Ward. It's a very easy one to score, and there is the knockdown opening up round 6. Shakur Stevenson scores the knockdown early in round 6.
I think it was more Valdez being off balance than anything. He got caught with a shot.
And he needs to be trying to hit Shakur Stevenson right now.
That high guard is not serving him well. There was a left uppercut that came in. Shakur very good at changing levels. 3-punch combination. Headshot comes in again from Stevenson.
Valdez is still dangerous. He's still dangerous.
He's walking him down now. Stevenson is walking him down now. Now he's moving backwards. Now Valdez is coming in. But
and when he comes in, he catches him with that left hand.
He can get Stevenson comfortable so he can move in. That's it. That's all he's doing.
So he can land a big shot. That's what he's doing. He doesn't believe he can win punch for punch anymore. Now he's reserved the right to sit back and wait and try to land a big shot. I think he could go punch for punch. He may not win every exchange, but he puts himself in a better position to pile up points, win rounds, and maybe catch Shakur. I think he's sort of checked out.
As we start the back half of this unification fight between the 2 undefeated world champions, Shakur Stevenson is landing 47% of his power punches.
You've already proven that you're a warrior. You've already proven you can fight fire with fire. This is the biggest moment of your life and your career. This is not the time to sit back and allow a fighter like Shakur to pick you apart round after round with minimal resistance. If you're going to go out, the body language right now, and I do not like the game plan from Óscar Valdez.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass boxing performance. A clinic. Look at the defense right there, how he steps around. Then he steps in close. I see the body shots right there. That's fine, but he caught a lot of that on his arm.
Oh, he places the left uppercut as Valdez came in.
Good shot right there from Óscar.
Oh, there he is.
That's it right there.
Óscar wakes up for a moment.
And if you're in the corner of Stevenson, you tell him keep doing what you're doing, but be mindful. Stay sharp. This fight isn't over yet.
You see the speed, the footwork of Stevenson. Able to get away from those two offensive surges from Valdez. There's a difference between the pawing jab, the range-finding jab, and that joust probe. So the warning from Bayless. Valdez, here he comes trying to cut off that ring again, trying to take those short angles to get to the kitchen, get to the inside, where he fires off to the belt line, and then the break. Then we bring you home all the way to the conclusion. What is most obvious as we start this 8th round, 10 seconds still to go to then go out and continue with the strategy. A strategy, Tim Bradley, that you have described as a master class to this point.
Step back. Anytime you swing a shot, you miss majority of your punches. It's demoralizing. It's frustrating. It's not like Valdez ain't trying. He's trying.
The distance from where Valdez is on the outside to where he actually needs to be probably feels like about 5 miles right now. That's what it feels like when you're facing a guy who knows how to box and who understands distance and range and who has quick reflexes, not just with his hands, but also with his feet.
Speed is a huge advantage.
You got to think about, he's been coming forward from the first round. He's been pressing forward for the first round. And on top of that, he's getting hit. Oh.
Placing that left hand to the body. 3-punch combination up top.
Look at that. So calculated. All those punches right there. Nothing really land right there. Cleanly from Valdez.
Oh. There's a right hand to the body from the former Mexican Olympian, the 2-time Olympian for Mexico.
Oh, Valdez trying to time that left hook.
Let's listen in as his great friend and the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Canelo Alvarez, looks on. We start round number 9.
Commits to the body a little bit more. He can even do more damage at this point. That does mean he'll be in range for the punches of Óscar Valdez, but he can put himself in a position to do more damage and possibly hurt Óscar.
See, that's great right hand down to the body. That's going to set up something at the top.
For Valdez is it's too little and it's too infrequent. You let a guy like Óscar Valdez, you let a guy like Shakur Stevenson think, a master boxer, that's the worst thing you can do.
The power of Shakur. They say he ain't got no power. Do you see Valdez just walking straight in? No. He got his hands up and he don't want to get hit with shots. He's trying not to get hit with shots. That's the reason why he's not selling out. Good right hand.
Combination that finishes with the left to the body from Shakur. Then the left
nice
uppercut. He has been looking to time that a few times by a southpaw. And the left hand goes to the body easily. There's another left hand from Shakur.
He hurt him again with that shot, fellas. Stood him straight up with a straight left. Óscar needs to let his hands go. Kenny Bayless can start looking to stop this fight if he allows those kind of shots to land. Too frequent.
Oh, look at that. Going underneath with the left hand to the body.
Oh,
It's a strong 9th round for Shakur Stevenson. And another body punch.
there it is again. Go ahead and look at that jab, and I'm going to come around with my left hand. Oh, you want to come in and attack? No problem. I'll step back and catch you straight in with a straight left hand down the middle. Oh, you want to come in wide? No problem. There's another one. Take another left hand. Take another left hand down the pipe.
I'm not tired, and I'm going to beat you off the stool as often as I can.
You have it in dominating fashion for Shakur Stevenson. As there is a rally from Valdez, but not much gets in. He's going to have to completely sell out here. Miguel Berchelt, the world champion, who had the famed green belt, the WBC belt. But it is a far departure of styles.
Combination. And then a straight right hand once again by Valdez.
Reaching for a right hand.
Great combination right there again down to the body. He throwing, Dre. He throwing. He in there throwing. He going down to the body. He's trying to land something.
Shakur backs him up. There's a body shot again.
This is a low round, I believe, for Shakur Stevenson. Not a whole lot of offense right now coming back. Occasionally he'll counter. But I'm seeing more punches right now land for Óscar Valdez. That straight right hand continuously landing over and over and over. There it is again.
Body, that right hand nearly straight low. Stevenson follows him straight back. 3 more punches. Then places that jab to the body.
The good work that he's done this whole round away in this next 25 seconds. He's got to finish strong.
He got Shakur sitting still. That's where he wants him. He needs Shakur to sit still. Beautiful distance right there. Right hand and right hand again. Great round for Óscar Valdez.
And now the championship round has never been an issue. Here we go. Championship rounds to decide who will be the unified champion, who will walk out of here with 2 belts and still undefeated. Kriegel, what say you?
Shakur hasn't merely controlled the distance, he's controlled the level of violence. He came out, wanted to show he's got more dogs than anyone said he did.
Continues to miss the right hand from the same range. He can't be at Shakur's range. He's either got to get inside or be out.
Took one to the body, took another one back to the head. Changing levels with each punch.
Shakur's comfortable right now on the inside. He's not worried about the power right now. He feels those punches on the glove. You know, we as fighters, we feel the power. He feels Valdez weakening. Those shots are not as hard as they once were. That's the reason why he ain't running back. He ain't moving.
On the night, to leave no doubt that he is the next star in the sport of boxing.
Wow, that combination did damage. Hard warning by Kenny Bayless, admonishing Shakur. Dre, to your point, Stevenson discussed that with us just 24 hours ago. Obviously, if you simply win this fight, it is a major, major notch on the belt to be a unified champion, to launch into the pound-for-pound rankings, and to have your status in the sport established on the star line, in the bright lights of the marquee. But how you could close it out could be the rocket ride to superstardom.
But right now, Óscar has him right where he wants him, toe-to-toe. Let's see how this plays out.
Absolutely dominated that 11th round. So this will decide it. 3 minutes. Hey, how could he possibly do it, seeing how much in command Stevenson is?
He's got to throw whatever game plan he had over the last 11 rounds out the window. He's got to throw. He's got to throw until the last bell rings, and he's got to hope and pray that something lands. But he has landed, and it hasn't been enough. Óscar Valdez, I don't want to say is in an impossible situation, but he's really close to being in that position because he's had no answers for anything that Shakur Stevenson has brought to the table.
There was a right hand that went low moments ago. You saw Shakur's reaction to Kenny Bayless. One of 9 children, 7 boys, 2 girls. And his mother, Malika, named him after that iconic rapper. Shakur is about a minute and a half away from being one of the new kings of the sport. A steady ascent.
Look at that inside work right there. Maybe you're going to give it a little bit more in the next. There it is.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouldered him up, walked him into the ropes, and now he has a half a minute remaining of being an undefeated champion, unless he comes up with something and hits the jackpot. Seconds away from a signature win. He looks up at the clock as Valdez hopelessly chases. Shakur Stevenson has done
Tim Cheatham scores the bout 117-110. Dave Moretti and Davis Sutherland both score the bout 118-109 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC, WBO